Hi, today for the first time I'm going to use this new Brewberry milk frother that I just got. I've been wanting something like this for a long time, so I'm really excited. I really hope it works. This is the first time I'm going to use it right on camera. And I did it the first time like this instead of trying it first because it looks so nice and pristine. I wanted to show you all that stuff before I put the milk in and everything. So just to talk about it really quickly, this is the base it comes with that plugs in. I have it plugged into the side of the counter here. Here's the lid. Here's the actual unit. It has two buttons. The bottom button is just to froth, and the top one is to heat and froth, which is kind of interesting. It does have fill lines, which are very hard to see. I took still photos, so I hope you'll be able to see that better. You'll see there's right here. Those are not quantities like half a cup or whatever. Those are the maximum lines that you can fill to for each one of the filters that you want to use. I mean the frothers. One is just for frothing, and one is if you want to heat milk. So you can add it up higher. If you just want to heat the milk up, you can add more to this. But if you want to heat and froth, they don't actually let you add very much. Okay? Now when you first get it, these little pieces come hooked on. One comes hooked on the lid like that. I'm not getting it. Like that. Did I show it? And the other one, they hook to this little hook down here. Right there. And that's actually where you're going to hook it in when you want to use them. The little one is just for heating, and the one with the wire circle around it is for heating and frothing. So we're going to try to do both right now, so I'm going to put this in here. If I can. Oh. Okay, so it had a little slot, so you had to get it in exactly right. So I've gotten some milk out. This is whole milk. It advises using whole milk. I don't often use whole milk, but I'm going to try it this time since that's what it says to use, and later on maybe I'll experiment more with another kind. So I'm going to put this in here. Now I'm going past the minimum line, almost to the maximum line for frothing. And I put the lid on, and then put it here on the base, if you can see that. And then I'm going to press the button. Oh, we hear something. Okay, so immediately the first thing that happened is little spotties flew up there. And you can see how it's turning like that. Now I think it's going to take a minute or so for this to be finished. So in the meantime, I'm going to mention that it's nice that they give you this book of instructions. It shows you, you know, the usual be careful, don't kill yourself while using this electrical thing kind of warnings like they all do. And then it's got a how to use guide. I think there's one page, oh, I missed it. So here's the page that tells you what each piece is, so you'll know that. It is obvious, though, that someone translated this who doesn't speak English as their first language, because some of the things that they write are a little silly, like after 65 seconds machine, or pour the milk into the jug. Okay, so this one's okay. Don't listen to me. Those sound perfectly fine. I found some where the English was a little odd, but you will be able to understand what it says. Okay, so I think it's working now. Can you see? Oh, it just turned itself off. Look at that. Nice. All right, so let's just, I'm going to put the camera down for a second so I can take the lid off carefully. Oh my God, look at that froth. Isn't that gorgeous? Can you tell? Can you tell the little peaks on it? I'm going to pour some of this into a cup I have. I forgot to get a spoon. Sorry about that. So here is a cup. Sorry about the demonstration. I should have gotten the spoon ready first. So I'm going to pour some into the cup. This is just a little espresso cup. Ooh, can you see how thick it is? I sound like an infomercial. I'm not trying to, but it did work really well. And you probably can't tell that, but there is actually steam arising from this. So you saw that that was really, really fast. And now I've got some beautiful frothed milk. You can see how creamy it is. So I'm not trying to sound like an over-giddy infomercial, but I'm actually amazed how well and how fast that worked. It's really hot and it's super frothed. So fantastic. I think this thing is going to have to get 5 stars. Thanks for watching.